And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Arsenal.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Hamsik. Just the challenge that was required. Bernardo Silva. And on to Alexander-Arnold. On to David. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And played the pass well. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Jonathan David. Marek Hamsik. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Just the clearance that was called for. Zico. The Gunners have lost the ball. Kenneth Taylor. On to David. A super tackle and they've won possession. Ryan Cherki. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Now with Cole. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Zico. Can he get them level? Silva. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Back underway with Arsenal trying to find a route back into the match. Jonathan David. Cherki. Big chance. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Openda. Really good challenge. And into the last 30 minutes now. Silva. Kenneth Taylor. Openda. Zico. They've given it away. Scholes. Nicely timed tackle. Cherki. Ryan Cherki. Malacia. Scholes. Zico. And the ball with Figo. 10 minutes to go then. Arsenal's free kick here. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Mendy. Hamsik. Ikoma Luis Openda. Marek Hamsik. David. Real chance. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue. The final whistle, and that will do nicely for Leipzig. No complaints about the result as far as their fans are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's RB Leipzig facing Galatasaray.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Hamsik. Must be. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Vitor Ferreira. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. David. It should be. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Appear to be in two minds. And the danger cleared. Alexander-Arnold. Bernardo Silva. Now with David. Silva. On to David. Can he convert? Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Marcos Alonso. David Neres. Zico. Galatasaray couldn't keep it. Jonathan David. And clears the danger. And nearing the break, Leipzig hold the edge. Stuart, an opportune moment for your assessment, I think.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. And in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Might be a chance here. And the ball is loose. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Jonathan David. Openda. Opportunity here. And it's gone in. The teams separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. Cuadrado. And Kimmich. Now with Kimmich. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Could pull one back here. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Well, we're into the final half hour. Ferreira. Vitor Ferreira. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Openda. Now with David. Could be! And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. And cleared away. Marek Hamšík. Paolo Maldini. David Neres. Morten Hjulman. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Cuadrado. Well, not long to go in this one, Stuart. Leipzig have been completely dominant.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
A real opening now. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Cuadrado. And there it is, the final whistle. The referee brings this game to an end, and a story of positivity for Leipzig.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid versus RB Leipzig.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating...
He's in behind. Couldn't quite hang on. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Jonathan David. Real Madrid get the throw in. Pavel Nedved. And that's an important intervention. Andrew Robertson. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Firing it towards goal, and off the frame of the goal.
Well, he caught everybody out there. That almost squeezed in.
Petit. Dembele. And Hamšík recovering possession. David. Ikoma Luis Openda. Is this the moment? Oh, that is a superb save. Well, not cleared away completely. On a time for composure on the ball. He's in here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Stam got rid of it. Intercepting it intelligently. Luis Openda. And putting paid to the danger. Kenneth Taylor. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Jonathan David. Openda. Could be threatening. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Cherki. And Real with the ball again. Johan Cruyff. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Leon Goretzka. Jonathan David. Bit wasteful from Leipzig. Luis Openda. On to Silva. Now with David. Very quick thinking there. Well, he successfully got past him. Opportunity to go ahead. And it's come off the keeper. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Mendy. Now with Silva. Taylor. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Luis Openda. Well read to put an end to that attack. Still level. Real Madrid. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was off.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Germany, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield would be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Zanetti. Oh, big chance. And a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Essien. Luis Openda. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Jonathan David. Hamsik. David. Might be able to produce from this position. In a decent position now. Fernando Torres. And the ball back with Leipzig now. Ikoma Luis Openda. Not the best challenge, free kick. Modric. Javier Zanetti. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Jonathan David. Good work from Germany to win it back. Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. It's Leipzig leading here. Stuart, your overall take?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so the ball is moving again here, with Leipzig looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance. Hamsik. Oh, in with a chance! The threat was there, but no problems now. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. Zanetti. Modric. Fernando Torres. And Leipzig come away with it. And reacting almost instinctively. Great defending. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Fernando Torres. Torres. Silva. Openda. Jonathan David. And he was in the right place to intercept. And he might be through here. Must finish. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level. So back underway following the equaliser. David. Kenneth Taylor. Mendy has it. Hamsik. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Luis Hernandez. And he's broken free. Still could be dangerous. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Ikoma Luis Openda. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Hernandez, this could finish it. A really good stop at a critical stage.
Well, had that gone in, there was no way back. Not much time left now, though.
Just the clearance that was needed. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat. Nor the...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's RB Leipzig taking on Chelsea.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Chances on. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Burmo. Amiri. Wisa. Can he put them in front? There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course, the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. David. Marcus Thuram. Amiri. Yohan Wissa. Now with Thuram. And now Amiri. Chance to finish. Well, if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
Marek Hamšík. Real chance. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. Hummels. Amiri. Yohan Wissa. Regained possession. Leipzig regaining possession. A real opening now. He's gonna miss that gilt-edged opportunity.
Well, sometimes in these 1v1 scenarios, you have too much time to think about it. He should do better for me, though.
Hummels. Zanetti. It's with Joe Linton. Burmo. Now with Thuram. Oh, nicely cut out. Marcus Thuram. Hamšík now. Mendy. Well, it could be on for him here. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Burmo. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Morgan Gibbs-White. Yohan Wissa. Wissa has it. Has a go. Keeper there to collect. Zanetti. Thuram. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Just the challenge that was required. David. Cherki. Marcus Thuram. Kenneth Taylor. Oh, he's through here. And still a chance. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. And they will make the change now. And away they go again. What effect will that goal have on Chelsea? We're going to find out. Rafinha. Burmo. And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. Marcus Thuram. Morgan Gibbs White. The onus is on Chelsea. Can he do it? And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Gibbs White. Good work from Leipzig to win it back.
Well, it's been a really tight battle out there, and these Leipzig fans are doing everything they can to drive their...
And he's through here. Must finish. And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. The final whistle, and that will do nicely for Leipzig. No complaints about the result as far as their fans are concerned.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's RB Leipzig taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Thuram. Silva. Marcus Thuram. David. There to win it back. Now with Thuram. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. David. Bernardo Silva. Jonathan David. And he's in. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Amiri. Silva. Jonathan David. Now with Thuram. Joelinton. Yohan Wissa. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Marcus Thuram. Well, it could be on for him here. Can they stop it going in? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Mbeumo. And it's with Gibbs White. It's with Joelinton. And the defensive intervention there. Well, the half-time interval is almost upon us. It's Leipzig with the advantage. Stuart, what have you made of the performance? And he's made headway. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much-needed security. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Yohan Wissa. Amiri. Oh, genuine chance. Well, no danger now. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Well, away they go again, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the teams in the first half. Will we see a response from Chelsea in the second 45? Rafinha. Nicely timed tackle. Ryan Cherki. Marek Hamšík. He's moving through the gears, Hamšík. Real chance. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? And so the action underway once more, with Leipzig very much in control of the game. Ryan Cherki. And unable to keep possession. Jonathan David. Yohan Wissa. Marek Hamšík. Now with David. Ryan Cherki. Might be a chance here. Terrific save. Just the clearance that was called for. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Thuram. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Bernardo Silva. And he did what he had to do defensively. Alexander-Arnold. On to Silva. David. Now with Thuram. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Joelinton. Mbeumo. Joelinton. Can he finish? And there it is. A goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. The final whistle. And that will do nicely for Leipzig. No complaints about the result as far as their fans are concerned.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Lillestrøm facing RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Very quick thinking there. David. Ikoma Loisopenda. Possession given away, unfortunately. Owen. Owen! That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Mendy. Now with Hamšík. Owen must take the lead here. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Cherki. Marcel Desailly. Eder Militao is with Vinicius Junior. Ryan Cherki. And on to Toure. Chances on. It's still alive. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Desai. Grimaldo. Ferreira. Michael Owen. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Must be! Ryan Cherki. Cherki. Hamšík. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. And how about that for a save? And dealt with by Toure. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Zanetti. Toure. Doniel Malen. And a lot to like about this attack. But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, they keep the ball moving. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Ikoma Loisopenda. And he's through here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Into the final 20 minutes. And a fine tackle. Might be a chance here. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. That's useful play. Cleared away comprehensively. Vinny Orban. Kenneth Taylor. 5 minutes to go. And Leipzig unable to retain possession. Ryan Cherki. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
And there it is, the final whistle. The referee brings this game to an end, and a story of positivity for Leipzig.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Gent versus RB Leipzig.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Greif. And moving the ball nicely. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. High pressing and good high pressing. Vinny Orban. Hamsik. Greif. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Van Basten. Leipzig doing well to regain possession here. Dembele. Marquez. Van Basten. He's in behind. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. And the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Leipzig following that concession? There needs to be. Van Basten. Marek Hamsik. Kenneth Taylor. It's with Hamsik. And that is going to be a free kick. And well positioned to clear. Oh, big chance. Great movement. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. 2-0 now, and back underway. Maldini. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Van Basten. Kenneth Taylor. Now with David. And given away. That is that for the first half here. And back underway. There can be no denying it. A big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Leipzig in the second? Jonathan David. And Hamsik recovering possession. Greif. Dembele. And a tidy ball. Can he take advantage? Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. An opportunity. Is it going to be? And not cleared away properly. Very quick thinking there. Paolo Maldini. David. Cole. Dembele on the ball. It has to be. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Hamšík. David. He's in with a chance. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, it's one pass after another. Cruyff. Determined defending. Y como lo hizo Openda. Openda. Hamšík now. Well, he's certainly not alone. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, in the closing phase, and I wonder, Stuart, if it's asking too much. It might be a chance here. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And the keeper more than equal to it. Takes the shot. Well, trying to... And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were...
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Chelsea, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Martinez. Amiri. He must finish. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, they can bring it out now. Silva. David. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Marcus Thuram. Jonathan David. Ryan Cherki. Genuine chance. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Rafinha. Amiri. The ball with Martinez. And Leipzig regaining possession. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And a simple clearance, a good one. Thuram. Bernardo Silva. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Martinez. Rafinha. Gerrard. Silva. David. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Leipzig with the ball again. David. Marek Hamšík. Gerrard. Martinez. Leipzig come away with it. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And so the ball is moving again here, with Leipzig looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance. Marek Hamšík. Marcus Thuram. Bernardo Silva. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Rafinha. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Just the clearance that was called for. Timber. Here's Robertson. Here's Rafinha. It might be. Oh, he squandered the chance. And he was clean through as well. And Chelsea win the corner. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. Well, 2-1 it is here. Kenneth Taylor. Marek Hamšík. Martinez. Here's Rafinha. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Cherki. Hamšík. Thuram. Ryan Cherki. Attacking possibilities for Leipzig. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Cherki. Now with Thuram. Silva. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Bernardo Silva. David. And the referee brings this contest to a close, and it is a win for Leipzig. Just what the fans wanted to see.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.